Essential are events like this for the growth of football in this country?
I think this is a great initiative, and I would like to congratulate the organizers and also commend them for such an initiative. What they are trying to do is exactly what we do in other sectors of our economy, where we unearth gold, diamond, etc. We try to polish them. There's been criticisms that we don't even polish our natural resources before we send them abroad. But what they are trying to do is the reverse, where they are unearthing talents. They are trying to put a good packaging around the talents, nurturing them for the international market and also the local market. I think that is a good initiative that the corporate world needs to come on board and support them, because I have said that if every constituency had one Asamoah, our country will be developed. So it's a good initiative, and I'll commend them again.
Um, this is a huge investment. How sustainable is it? What must one do to sustain this?
Football is a big business. It's past the recreational stage. So I believe that the organizers have a sustainable plan in place in terms of the expenditure and revenues that are supposed to come in. And football is such that one successful transfer can change lives for years. So I hope that, as rightly mentioned, they already have two talents going out for trials, and I wish them well because it's an expensive venture. But I also believe that the social aspect of the game must be considered. So they are not only doing business, they are getting boys off the street. You understand? Of social vices, of tramadol, like we've been campaigning. So they need to be supported as well.
But my final question: you mentioned something interesting about when you are given the opportunity to lead Ghana football. You put up some of these things to help grow Ghana football. How essential would it be to have all the constituents you mentioned earlier coming together for the growth of football?
I believe that we have, if you look at the GFA statutes as currently it is, there is a part that says that the FA must collaborate with the Ministry of Sports, with the Ghana Education Service. I will add the district assemblies so that we can together have a developmental agenda in developing the game. Because, for instance, if a pitch is needed in, let's say, one district, and at the same time, or one constituency, the government wants to do it through the MP or the MC, and a football club also wants to do it. We may not need two there. So if the FA is able to collaborate and cooperate well with the state agencies in terms of the developmental agenda concerning infrastructure, then I believe that we can together develop the game, because these talents abound in all these districts. But it's a pity that if you are not in Accra or Kumasi, it's normally very difficult to be seen. That is why I like the initiative for the new format where the organizers say they're going to go across the country to try and reach these talents. So I believe it's an agenda that we must come together as a country to push.
Thank you very much.